Okay. Very good. All right. Okay. So we are going to do a memory activity. Start up the brain, turn it up. So you guys are going to get shown a picture, and it's going to have a lot of details in said picture. Your job is to memorize the picture as best you can. Take note of all the details, take note of everything that you see. You're going to be on the clock. We're going to do a 1-minute release of the photo, and then I'm going to ask you guys some questions.
It's
You're going to
fucking
DM me
sick.
the answers.
I love this.
So we're going to change it up a little bit.
Wait, take notes.
photo.
Is
Are
this
we
a mental
allowed?
note?
Nope. No notes. No notes
just
during
put it
the
down.
during
Take
the
notes.
showing.
Okay, mental note.
Take
Right, yeah.
cabeza.
Yeah, take mental note, and there's a lot of details, a lot of colors. And it's somebody's birthday in this photo. Yeah, it's a good photo. But 1 minute, and then we're going into questions, okay? All right, testing, you guys. Let me get the clock on. I will let you guys know when it officially starts. I just need a thumbs up real quick from everybody that you can see the photo. Once I see all the thumbs up, you are good. Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right, we're live. 1 minute's on.
Oh man,
Beautiful.
I love this. Can I get this afterwards?
Yeah, I need a canvas print of this.
Same. Let's organize that.
Oh my gosh.
It's Ninja's angry birthday. Yeah.
Oh my god, Lyra and Ara turned out so perfect.
Yeah. Ninja's like, oh, I hate the noise.
Bastardized goblins with like white and green.
Your children. I don't know. Something happened there.
Wait, did you turn
35
5
seconds.
or 50? What's going on with the candles?
There's so many things.
I need to full screen this.
There's a rat behind Lyra.
Oh my gosh, there is.
I just noticed that. And a ghost. This guy like on top of a shelf.
All right, stream's off. How do I stop it? There.
Oh man.
I don't know what to do, so I just backed out. All right. Everybody ready? Everybody got it fresh in their minds?
Fresh enough.
Fresh enough. Fresh
Mhm.
enough.
Fresh as it's gonna be.
Okay. So open up your DMs to me, and you guys can go ahead and shuck me your answers. Okay.
Oh, these are so dirty.
All right. Here we go. How many candles were on the birthday cake? Okay. What animal is wearing a party hat at the bottom left corner? What animal? All right. What color was the balloon floating above Lyra's head? All right. What object or game, we'll say, was pinned to the back wall behind the party?
What?
What activity is in the back? Somebody got it.
Are we cooperating?
You are cooperating.
Oh, nice.
All right. I think I got everybody waiting on Aura. Okay. Name one food item on the table besides cupcakes. All right, this one's worth a decent chunk. To the right of Ninja, there were some weird mongoloid-looking goblins, right? Good handful of them. Some of them had like weird faces and shit. How many of them were there? Right. In the upper right-hand corner of the picture, there was a man. He had something directly in front of him, and it was wearing a party hat. What was directly in front of the man? All right. Okay. I think that's everybody. All right. Time for the answers. All right. Everybody, please grade your stuff. Count up how many you got right. That'll make this go a lot quicker. I'm going to read off the answers. One of them, in particular, I'm going to bring up the screen real quick. There it is again. Okay. How many candles were on the birthday cake? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 is the correct answer. What animal is wearing a party hat near the bottom left-hand corner? A kitty.
Oh my god.
Kitty.
It's Maggie.
What color of balloon was floating above Lyra's head? A green one.
Would you accept blue-green, or is not close enough?
I'll accept blue-green.
Alright.
Will you accept blue?
These, I don't know. I need some sort of green there. It's something. All right. What type of food or any type of food was sitting on the table besides the cupcakes?
Cake.
So you got your apples, popcorn, cake, and a mutilated loaf of bread and/or a baked chicken breast. Don't know what that is.
Is there not cheese
Anyway.
between the apples?
There is cheese between
Okay,
the
all right,
apples.
okay.
There is. All right.
There's also
How
a
many
rat if you're into
gobbles?
that.
Yeah, I mean, if you consider that food too, I mean, technically. All right, and then the
Man.
mutilated goblins to the right. So this one's kind of funny. I'll accept 5 or 6, but the answer is 5 because the one in the top right is one person.
Oh my
Look at his
god.
body. Look at his body. It's so 5 or 6 is fair, but fun fact, the answer was 5 because
Did
he's
you
conjoined.
already say what game was on the back wall?
Yep,
Yeah, it's
and
dark.
the next one is what was on the back wall: darts, arrows, bullseye, anything along those lines will work. And then what was in front of the man? So technically, perspective-wise, the man is facing the other way, so I will accept ghost or teddy bear. The
Not wearing a
ghost is
party
like
hat.
in
He
front
could
of.
have
Oh,
been.
that's true. Yeah, we'll take that away. Sorry, Ara.
Oh no, that was my guess too. I think it's
Yeah.
correct because that's
I
what
was
he's
gonna give it
looking at.
yeah, technically in front, I was gonna go halvesies on that and just give it to you, but I mean, yeah, okay, just the teddy bear then.
Thanks, Tony.
He's that guy in class. It's
Jeez.
like, excuse me, we're all late today, so like pass him around.
Tony, aren't you an accountant or something? Something finance?
No.
Can't remember. I'm thinking of someone else. All right. Are they all worth the same amount of points or different?
All right. So the goblin one, that one is worth 500 off the bat. If you said 5 or 6, I'm going to give it to you. The rest of them are worth 100. And I shall post. Oh, my child is summoning me while you guys do that. If we could rip a recap real quick for Mr. Count, and then we will get started.
I actually read the notes already, so you feel free to do whatever, but just whatever's not in the notes,
Is it
basically.
worth XP?
I didn't read the notes actually.
Waterfall, pillage, something something,
Oh, wait.
rocky talk.
I
Something.
did read these.
Rocky
yes.
Talkie.
Did you do the Sylvester Stallone voice?
No.
Oh, well, then. Missed opportunity.
No, the Rocky Talkie part was the best part.
What was the potion?
Heroism.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I get the effects of bless and 10 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Advantage, I think bless is advantage on your hit rolls or saves or both.
Bless?
Yeah.
It's not an advantage. You get to have 1d4 on both hit rolls and saving throws.
Oh,
Quick-
that's fucking dope.
Quick question. Did this birthday actually happen in the game?
I don't know.
No.
Okay.
Why it
I didn't
would have?
know. I didn't know if he was making a thing or just making a funny, but it's great. I love it. Cool. No, I mean, I
Oh.
think I'm caught up.
That is a little prophetic, though. I need to.
Is it your actual birthday soon?
No, it is not my birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was like confused about the 5. I was like, what's going on here?
Then what's prophetic about it?
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
your
And why is he
Oh.
so angry?
It's something totally unrelated that is just in my own brain. Sorry. We're on 27, right?
Yeah.
That combat with the werewolves was like a big part of last session. I was looking at my notes and wondering why
Yeah.
there isn't a lot.
Where did you fight the werewolves?
Where we dropped off
waterfall.
the moon fucking elves.
Ah, that's right, in the clearing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, were the moon elves still with you, or was that after? Like, you
Oh yeah,
left?
they were with us. They ain't do shit, but they were with us.
Well, we had to keep them alive, or we wouldn't have gotten the blessing.
Yeah, they gave us some dope
And they had
weapons
10
and
hit
things.
points.
What?
Yeah.
Did you say they gave you something?
They blessed our weapons with coolness, especially against giants.
And a benefit.
Okay.
All right. So the 2 choices were a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls for 9 days, and you could choose Dragon Slayer or Giant Slayer. It was 2d6 versus dragons and 2d6 versus giants.
It was
Can-
3d6 versus dragons and 2 versus giants. Did I write that down wrong?
It might be. Hang
2d6
on.
versus giants.
No,
Right,
hang on.
2d6
Let me
versus
look at
giants. But yeah,
It's in the
I feel like
compendium.
we had it on off.
Normally
Be able
it's
to do
the
significant more.
same across the board. It just is what creature type it is. I believe it's
Okay.
2d6. Unless it's a special.
I thought we
case.
were giving up consciously a greater advantage against dragons because we didn't expect to fight them.
But better not.
He's
Or-
right. It is 3d6 versus dragons and
Oh.
2d6 versus giants. That is
Okay.
correct.
Did McArthur get a chance to get this blessing, or no, because he wasn't there?
No.
It was only offered to 2.
Okay.
They had like charges of their
And
enchant.
Magarko is actually on the airship.
Airship?
Yep.
Nice.
We told you where we were going to be, though. So
Did you radio in a pickup, or how did that work?
We got a Rocky Talkie.
Okay. Right.
True. All right. Where are my notes?
Sophie decided to take a short rest to identify these things he could have possibly caught.
What happened with the bag of holding that we picked up from the chieftain, I think?
Ninja has it.
I have it. What did we stuff in it?
Rope.
Rope.
And Ara, you
Should
got the
we-
wand of magic detection, right?
No.
Did
What?
anyone add a wand
I
of
did-
magic detection to
I've
their inventory?
got that. I added that.
All right. Can I, unless you want to use it, can I hold on to it at least for this session?
Yeah, you got it, man.
Awesome. All
I
right, then.
flick it over stylishly.
Of course.
Should we cash out these magic objects?
Which one?
Oh, I'm
Sick.
gonna. Wait, what magic?
Sorry, not magic. Just the pile of shit that we got. The 6 100 gold point gemstones. The gnome-sized leather.
I did.
Oh, you
I
got.
did. That's what I split between us.
Okay. Oh, but we didn't split the helmet because I thought
We
it was
didn't
magic
cash
and I
the
didn't
helmet
cash.
or the dagger. I don't think.
So Magarko wants the dagger. Should we cash in the helmet?
Sure.
Or should we hold on to it as a bribe? I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to use it for its value at some point. But it might be better as a helmet instead of just gold coins. Maybe.
Is
We can
that the
cash it out
gnome?
whenever we
No,
want,
that
right?
was gnome armor. It's a regular helmet.
The helmet's gold plated and gem studded. And it's got a tiny golden anvil on top.
That was it.
It might be from the dwarves that own the forge that
Oh,
got
perhaps.
raided by the fire giants. They come from Citadel Adbar. It might be a relic of theirs.
Okay.
We'll see.
I mean,
Filing it away.
I've got the wand, which is nice. The obsidian dagger is non-magic, you said?
Just fancy.
Just
Fancy. Like it's worth money, or what?
50.
5.
25?
You said 25?
75.
75.
70.
75.
Okay. I still have, I have the herb-crusted venison, which I never ate. Does it last this long, or would I have had to eaten it by the time that we've gotten here?
Give me a medicine check.
I would also like to check my mango salsa stuff.
Ooh, the mango salsa. Give me a medicine check.
Can I ask Ninja, who I know to be much better versed in all things medical, to do the check? / help him do the check?
Has it been 3 days?
I'll give it a little sniff for you.
No, that's Ara. That looks delicious, aging like fine wine.
Great. That's
right.
gonna be the only nat 20 I roll all night.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Your food is good, Makarko.
Is there a handout for that in Roll20, or is it just in the tavern chat? I need to dig up what it
posted
actually
in
does.
the tavern here.
Alright, let me find that again. Sorry. Just can't remember. Oh wait, no, I have it. It says 1 reroll save, and then I saw /1 hour. Does that mean per hour, or once within an hour and then it's gone?
Once within an hour.
All right.
You
Then-
can choose to re-roll it.
Then I'm going to, because I know Ara is very food motivated, I'm going to get out. Have I seen Ara eat meat before, or are you like a vegetarian, one of these weird people?
She eats bacon.
All right, then.
Oh no, I eat meat. I just don't like taking it from people
Okay, so then.
without trading.
So I'm gonna you're gonna see me get a little googly eyes at the obsidian dagger, and after I've checked that this meat hasn't turned wrong, thanks to Ninja's skills, I'm gonna kind of present it to you in this little wrapping, like a cloth, like it's this great gift, and offer you this herb crusted venison in exchange for the obsidian dagger.
Does do these stack?
Does what stack?
Do these foods stack?
No, I think that would be pretty insane. They're homebrewed items, so we'll say you get one at a time.
So if I eat the second one, it cancels out the first one.
Yeah, kind of like a reduced effect of a magical potion. Like if you drink 2 magical effects at one time, it could produce catastrophe. For consuming magical stuff, we'll say that it'll null it out.
Okay. Yeah, I will trade. Anyway.
Lovely.
And I will just kind of flick it over. And I'm going to eat my savory fish with mango salsa.
That sounds good. I fucking hate that you're so good at making delicious sounding items. Every time we encounter food, I get hungry.
Always go hard on the menus.
You do.
I love
You're
food,
so
dude.
hard
I
on the
love
menus.
food so much.
That's what I enjoy. I'm good that I'm pretty. I mean, I'm poor, so there's nothing I can do with gold anyway. So it's up to you guys. I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Okay. We'll pick up where you guys left off, which is I'm going to move the party to the base of the Yak Folk village, where you guys were trying to figure out how to proceed after investing the Chimera lair. So just for the sake of being somewhere, you guys are about a couple 100 feet below the Yak village, but I'm going to move you here for a frame of reference.
I'm grabbing the 60-foot of rope that we
Okay.
use to get down.
Well played. Well played.
Help me.
So now Ninja has 60 foot. I have 60 foot.
Copy that. You guys retrieve the rope. Won't ever get caught without rope ever again.
Damn well better not with the bag of holding.
My second one. I hope a little demon girl doesn't pop out of this one.
Right? That was
You have
super
2?
weird.
I burned the last one inexplicably.
Right. Yeah, I forgot. So scary.
No, you guys you gave
That
it
was
to
a weird red
someone.
herring.
You traded it in the cloak
Did we?
store.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
really?
like
We didn't burn it.
forever
Oh, we tried to
ago.
burn it.
You tried to burn it, it didn't work, and
It was worth the
you
trade for the
guys-
cloak, dude. I've dodged a lot of attacks.
you
off
sure
that
have.
cloak.
You sure have.
Oh yeah, I got the Elven Kind.
It's a bag of hold these nuts, DM.
It is. It's a strong one. Large nuts.
Cool. So did
Is
we?
that a Loom brand
Are we?
cartridge you got there?
Oh, I don't know what this is.
Oh.
I have no idea.
So
It's
we
a
good?
gift.
Do we need to do any more shopping, or are we wrapped up? Cool.
Yeah, we're on the cliff. We're climbing up, and we gotta sneak into this village, right?
So we're sneaking back into the Yak village
I think that's the plan.
after
We gotta,
having
we gotta
killed.
get down into the mines.
We've killed someone, right? We killed the bully. Did we kill anyone else?
Killed 2 of them.
We
We
killed
killed
2
2 of them.
people.
And
And
we
we stole their slaves.
and we
Yeah.
know that
And we're not where we said where they think we were supposed to be. Like, I'm sure
Where are
they've
the
investigated.
humans?
and we got an impression from the Moon Elves that trying to take on the chieftain and his wives would be pretty spicy, right?
Yeah,
That's
because
the
they're
let 'em.
healers.
Yeah.
But what if we
What
just dropped
happened
like
to
an
the humans?
oblivion and fought on point? Just as a question.
I don't know. I'm a dex. I can't help you there.
died this long on stealth and
And I got a pocket healer, so
diplomacy.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have a pocket healer. We're gonna be fine. Like, I don't know what ninja is the equivalent. Probably some fucking dagger dude. Okay, so we need to sneak through this thing. Then actually, maybe one question. I'm going to, if we really need to be sneaky, I'm going to take off my armor ahead of time and put it in the bag of holding. But that makes me a lot more vulnerable, but I will have a much better chance of actually making it through the village quietly. Sound good? Or do we want to just risk it?
Put it in.
Alright.
What time of day is it?
I think it takes, if I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, Yuki, it takes 10 minutes to don and doff armor.
Oh, there's a word.
Doff, yeah, D-O-F-F, to take off armor.
It is 8 in the morning.
Shit. So people are like, maybe we can like sneak in with the workforce.
Oh, let's accurately
Do
calculate
you have
this out.
some
Let's
fur
do
to
this
put
right.
on?
You guys left. You slept the night at the camp. The elves watched. You took a 3-hour trek back plus up the 6,000 stairs. That's gonna put you guys probably around 4 p.m. realistically traveled. So we'll go
Even
with
with
4 p.m.
Oh, we
the
took a short
faff in
rest
the
too.
cave.
I said in my head to go up that many stairs, 6,000 take a minimum 3 hours plus 1 for the Chimera layer. That gets you 4. Puts you at around 4 or 5 depending.
So we can wait till nightfall.
It's within your grasp to wait a couple hours till nightfall. Yes.
Shall we wait till nightfall?
100%.
Right back in the Chimera cave.
Because, like, I mean, half the party can see in the dark. I don't think the yaks can. Did we get that impression with the camp lit up like they could see in the dark or not?
I think there were torches.
There were torches on several of the locations, and then the guards were also walking around with torches.
They're probably going to be on guard though, right? Like we just stole some people from them and killed 2 of them.
But there's not that many of them. There's like a dozen.
There was a dozen, and we killed 2.
Yeah, so there's 10 of them spread out over a pretty big area. Like, I don't know.
But there's the chief with 2 healers, and the chief already
So,
beat Magarko's butt. So.
yeah, but
That's
here,
fine.
let me tell you something. On a one-on-one fight, I almost killed him. So I will pass that information along. Is that I deliberately pulled my last strike, which was lucky. I will say this. However, if all 5 of us were to attack him at the same time, I'm pretty sure he would die. The only question is if his lady friends would, how they would respond to that. And the second question is, I don't know enough about the region because I've been in and out, drinking on the airship as you do. I don't know if it would be good thing for the region if we eliminate the yak folk or not. I don't know their purpose here, if they're the lesser of 2 evils or whatever.
No, they're causing problems, but I
They're causing
feel like
problems.
one of the elves warned us against attacking them.
They work for the fire giants. And we're trying to get into the what is a probable fire giant's lair.
Magarko's gonna get like the classic, one of the like stick and some dirt and start drawing the encampment and like a little map on the floor, like some like crude tactical map. And I want to basically, from our memory that everyone was like observing, we had the bridge, the small bridge on the bottom side, the broken bridge on the top, and then we had like an eastern fort and a western fort. And how good can we, basically talking it over as we're waiting anyway, I want to get an idea of where we think the normal troops might be stationed and where we know the chieftain's hut is, because we can probably assume that the chieftain is going to be with his wives during the nighttime. But maybe if we wanted to go full guerrilla warfare style, and I start getting like really emphatic with my hand gestures, we could very easily take out all of the normal yaks, destroy the bridge, and then make our own way across, thus kind of cutting off the 2 sides.
We're gonna make our own way across. Can't we sneak? across
I'm
the
gonna
mill.
put something to show your little drawing.
Uh-huh.
Since you guys have seen and the memory, you'd have some sort of reference as you're drawing coherently. There's your drawing.
Also, perfect. Let me double check.
Don't zoom in very well.
Yeah.
Is it not very big?
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't zoom in weirdly.
Okay, all right.
It has a background here, I think. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna link it in chat. My background is Wanderer, which means I have an excellent memory for maps and geography, and I can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you. So I draw actually a very detailed map in the dirt. I got different sized rocks for like how big the cliff is. Get super into it.
Some sticks for the wall.
Yeah.
Ari's just gonna point out, because Magarko wasn't there when we talked to the elves, that they did warn us against um, causing trouble in the Act Village because they're aligned with the fire giants. They could warn them.
Right. So and if I recall, we're trying to find an item which we think is in the fire giant's possession, and the item is
Or just down there. We
And-
have a magical bead on it.
Oh, Ari knows right where it is, and it was in the it was like in the quarters of the Duke.
Mm.
Duke Salto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And as I think we have several people in the party, that's perfect. Thanks, Ricky. And also, it's like I have them. We're on the landing map, which is really helpful too. So if I remember, our first interaction was in that northern building. I'm gonna ping the map on the east side. We saw like a single yak child and like a group of yak warriors making some shit fart joke. Does that jive with everyone's memory?
Yeah.
Did we get an estimate? Did anyone get eyes on how many warriors we think were in that hut?
We got an estimate in the total village, and that was about a dozen.
Okay, which was 10. 10 warriors and a bunch of helpers?
Well, no, he didn't.
It was
That was
12, but we
yaks, not
eliminated
the
2.
slaves.
Exactly. Okay, so yaks, we'll assume that there's 10 yak warriors, for lack of a better description. There's the chieftain and his 2 wives. Does that sound right, or am I missing anyone?
I feel like that should be about right.
Sounds right.
And we need to get to an elevator, which is where?
North of the mill.
Okay,
But we can get there from
the east
the
side.
west or the east side.
Yeah.
We can get there from either side. I was recommending going over the water mill thing.
Yeah. So here's what I'm thinking. Feel free, everyone chime in. This is just a spitball idea. We can dehabilitate the ability for the yaks to keep slaves by reducing the number of yak warriors without having to actually take on the chieftain. Because there's a rushing waterfall between the east and west side, I think that if we wanted to, we can do a little bit of murderous intent on the east side on our way to the elevator in such a way that we don't raise an alarm, but still negatively impacts the evil community at large, and we avoid this fight with the powerful ones. Would be my suggestion.
That's not bad. The moon
Really
elves
wants to
are
kill
also
somebody
going
today.
to recharge, and then they were going to help take out the rest of the Yak village, so it'll make it easier on them.
Perfect.
Oh, did they
As
say
long
they
as
were
we
gonna
can,
meet us here?
They said they need time to help magically, but would be willing to help take out the Yak village, and they encouraged us to sneak in undetected.
Okay.
Okay.
It's all adding
Then
up.
then I would actually say maybe it's best if I keep my armor on and I just come as the caboose, so that if an alarm's raised, you guys are already a bit further in. But we do go up to the east side. We tag. We check out if there's an opportunity to silently eliminate some warriors in that tent, but otherwise, kind of just make our way across the water wheel thing area. What do you think?
I put my hand in for the plan.
Okay. So let me, if I understand this right, you guys are gonna go up the east side, and your plan is to cross the mill infrastructure to get to the elevator.
Correct.
Yeah.
Killing everybody in our path on the way. For
Slaying
Magarko.
and murdering.
So one
for-
question Magarka will ask ahead of time because it's important to decide targets now. Are we saving? Do we spare, which would be my preference, or not care about the children?
We don't fuck up the children, goddamn.
That's
We
what I
can
thought.
tie him up
but
or throw him in one of the board cages.
Hey, I've seen
so
you
they
get
don't
incredibly violent, Ninja. To be perfectly honest, I don't know where your boundaries are.
There
Okay,
are
Never
board
seen me punch
cages
a
over
kid.
there.
so
We can put them in the cages
Magarko
so they
will.
don't squeal.
Jeez. Magarko will nod his head and say, and list off like the three Neverwinter conventions, which are like the Geneva conventions of the Forgotten Realm, and he's just like checking to make sure that we're all on the same page of what's allowed and not allowed. But it sounds like we are. No kids, got it.
All right.
How'd you like to proceed? You guys are free to move your tokens as you guys work out your game plan. You're still about 100 feet looking up, and then it takes that last curve, which is in front of you, and you guys are rounding that corner. You now see to the top right the wall, and from here you do not hear anything as of yet except for the rushing water.
As soon as we round the corner, I'm going to be paying attention to if that gate on the west side is open.
Okay.
I'll ask. I cannot remember who did it, but does someone want to do this very stealthy spell, which worked quite well last time? Us?
Lyra.
Sure. Let me find it. Pass without a trace, right?
Yeah, that one.
We
That
have
is
to
what we
all
are
be
trying to do.
in, what, 30 feet of each other?
We need to just stay within 30 feet of each other? Oh, that's
I
perfect.
can do that.
I would just invert my normal position. Normally I'm like 10 to 15 feet in front, and this time I would just be 10 to 10 feet behind you, Lyra.
Okay, I'm gonna cast that on all of us.
So that's 10 to stealth.
Yeah. Crazy.
Okay, and I'm going to sneak ahead of Ninja. I've also got the Cloak of Elvenkind, so I should be invisible.
Okay. All
At
right.
this point, can I see that gate?
Can you see the gate on your
On the west
token?
gate?
Mm-hmm. Can you see through it?
I can't
Looks like you can
tell.
see
It's all
you can
dark.
see a shot. You can see a shot through.
Oh,
From
okay,
your
okay.
angle, you
Wait,
do
so-
not see anything of note, but you do notice that the western gate is open.
Okay. So I'll relay this to everyone. And then I want to send Flappy to the east gate.
Okay. All right.
Just kind of on top of that gate.
Okay. He's gonna see some stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna do the see through him.
The warg thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put my hand on Ninja's shoulder because I cannot see myself. Hey guys, there's definitely a fire giant in there. We might have to rethink this.
Where is there?
In the east side, you know, where you wanted to murder everything.
Sorry, what was relayed?
I'm whispering this, but there is a fire giant in there.
Oh. Okay.
Should we, then I will use message so that it's silent. I mean, you guys don't have to whisper back, but my message will always be silent at least. And just ask if we want to at least check what's on the other side so that we know what's in both sides before we proceed.
Sure. I got 100 foot on Flappy, so.
Yeah. Maybe We were getting ready to choose the wrong path.
All right,
Glad
so
you give us
Ara, what
guidance.
you see here, I'll communicate with you. Jump into secret chat real quick.
Yep.
The dreaded secret chat.
Hmm. So I will just remind you guys, since that was like 10 sessions ago, but I have this ice rune, and the ice rune gives me a whole bunch of cool shit that involves ice, obviously. And one of the things that I can do is once per day I can cast Sleet Storm, which does exactly what it sounds like. And I think that if we have to fight the fire giant, maybe I will open up with that, because I don't know if it will extinguish any flames, but it basically creates like a 10-foot wide pillar of just falling ice, which can't hurt, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it can hurt the fire giant.
Yeah, that would
Hopefully.
that would be the hope. Yeah.
Me and Ara got a big boost to our weapons against giants too, so
Perfect.
it's not out of the question to fuck one up.
Also, this. So the closer you guys, if we can, particularly you ninja, since we fight together a lot, try to stay within 10 feet of me, and you will get the power of my paladin protected.
Bonus to my saving throw equal to your charisma modifier?
+3,
Fuck yeah.
all saving throws.
Okay.
It's the most broken fucking shit in the paladin class.
Sweet.
Uh,
That's pretty bananas.
Yeah.
I've already got pretty good saves. Oh my god.
So
That was
guys,
fortunately a very long chat.
Sorry.
No, I'm just nervous now.
so it seems like that whoever is not in the east side is on the west side. The chief's there. His two wives are there. They just sacrificed some commoner, and yeah, they're kind of dispersed now. But I don't know what they did with the blood.
But there's a lone fire giant on the east side.
Oh, he's not alone.
How many?
He's not alone?
What else is with him?
I'm gonna send Flappy back over. We've got a few warriors and a commoner that I can see. The doors of the huts appear to be closed, or I can't see into them.
On the map, whereabouts are they? Like if you had to put a pin on the center of the largest group.
They're moving around currently,
Oh.
but they're in the middle of this area.
That's them like walking around. From what you can tell, this fire giant is being kind of like walked through the scene, like showing. There's no like loud talking. There's no conflict. It's the fire giant walking. He has a giant great sword on his back with black armor, red hair, and extremely dark skin, and he's kind of covered in soot and like coal. And he's walking around with his arms crossed like. Mm-hmm.
Can
And yeah, like this.
Can you remind me, or can people who speak giant, as a brief reminder, it's hill, stone, fire, or is there something I'm missing in terms of the ranking, the traditional
Well,
order?
There's
I
cloud,
think fire are making
storm.
a play right now.
I meant up till fire is.
Oh.
So bottom is hill, if I remember right. And is there stone above that?
Stone, fire.
Okay. Have we fought
Fire
any?
that low?
I thought so because I thought it went fire, ice, storm, cloud, but I could be wrong.
I'm certain I have notes on it. We read a whole ass library book about it.
Well, that was the original opening too. Things are all shuffled now.
Yeah.
They're all trying to make a play.
I guess my question, what I'm trying to get at indirectly, is threat detection, right? Do we feel confident that we can take out a single fire giant before the entire West is notified of this? That's because what I'm hearing is that I mean, personally, I think conflict is now inevitable, but we need to choose and be smart about it. I don't feel confident that I can sneak past everyone even with this amazing bonus. I still think that we stick more or less to the original plan. It's just now we have a fire giant to deal with first, so we go up to the east side, kill what we can, and then keep moving. But we can also say, no, we're going to deal with this now and go to the west side, whatever. I don't know what your guys' feeling is.
Is there any way to temporarily do something with this bridge so that they can't rush across
I
to
would,
aid?
honestly,
Could set the
we
bridge ablaze.
we don't need the bridge. We can cross without it, and I have a few ideas about that. I would actually just destroy the bridge outright, and if we need to replace it, we can come up with our own replacement, in my opinion.
Mage hand.
Yeah.
I think we should go to the left side and sneak there and see if we can sneak the whole way.
Why would you prefer to sneak on the side of the chief as opposed to just the normal fire giant?
Because all it takes is the fire giant to yell, and then we have the whole west side.
Isn't there a fire giant on the left side also, or did I misunderstand?
No, it's all yak folk.
Okay.
One dead commoner,
Okay.
and there are still 3 yak warriors on the east side, but the west side has the rest of the village. It seems.
Okay. No, I misunderstood. I thought there was a fire giant on each side. If that's the case, then I
That's what I
agree with
saw.
you, and we should do that. Basically, slight adjustment plan, do the west side, and then go all the way through.
No one was
Right.
when I sent Batty. No one was, or not Flappy. Sorry, when I said Flappy,
Flappy the
no one
Batty.
was. No one was still in the middle area, so they could be patrolling. I don't know,
Mhm.
but we might be able to sneak to the gate to the north, and
Okay.
to
Take
send
turn.
Flappy ahead to see if that's the way to go.
I'm okay with that plan. I mean, Magarko is a tactician and a strategist, but stealth is 100% your guys' forte. So whatever you think is the best way of us getting through there, I'll trust your judgment.
I'm still down with destroying the gate just in case someone calls for the giant.
The gate or the bridge?
The bridge. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you want to burn it behind us?
Well, if we can, is it a rope bridge?
I have an idea. So let's as a starting point cross the bridge and make sure that we ourselves can get across first, and then see what it looks like on the other side.
Okay.
So I just want to stay
Tightrope walk.
within 10 feet
Showing
of
off.
Lyra.
Okay.
All right, you guys cross, no problem. The bridge seems sturdy enough. Small sway, but stable.
So I would like to, if it's okay with you, use survival to get an analysis of like the sturdiness of the bridge, but more particularly if I wanted to render it inoperable, is it as simple as cutting a couple ropes? Do I need to like hoist up a bunch of wood? But what is my assessment of like the most quiet way to render it unusable?
The quality of the wood is like fence 2x4 for
Mhm.
like a white picket fence, so nothing ridiculous that wouldn't burn. It would burn. It's a little moist from the water that is kind of like wicking up, so the wood is kind of expanded and kind of collided and overlaps at some point because of the moisture absorbed by it. The rope is in good condition as well.
Would you? So you're saying the wood is kind of wet a little bit?
It's right above a waterfall.
So I have this ice rune that allows me to touch a pool of water is what's listed, but I'm wondering if we poured a bunch of water across the bridge, if I can basically turn it into a giant ice slick. Let me link the action that it says. So, frigid touch. As an action, you can touch a body of water and freeze it in a 10-foot radius around the spot you touched. So, do I think that if we poured a bunch of water on this side, that we can create an ice slick? Okay.
That would be an interesting thing. What if they slid off?
Well, that's
Right.
my point. It's silent. It doesn't say that it lasts a particular time, which means it stays frozen as long as it stays frozen. And exactly to his point, if this is right above a waterfall, then the underside of the bridge should be pretty wet as well. So even better than a flashy flame would be for someone to come running along the bridge as if it's all normal, and then maybe not
Eat
run.
shit.
Just as an
Even
idea.
if we can't create like an ice slick, we could potentially, if you were to freeze the boards, make them shatter.
Also, are you trying to blow your freeze wad on the bridge instead of over the fire giant now?
I can have 2 different freeze spots.
Oh.
Yeah, this
Okay.
ice ridden is sick as fuck. That's why I am so glad I remembered that I have it.
I also have Sleet Storm if we need it.
Nice. I'm gonna go acquire an ice cream sandwich. Oh, Ricky's back.
No ice cream for you.
Okay. Where did you guys land? What's the plan?
So basically,
He has a question.
I had a question. So you said it's kind of moist already. What if we take additionally like a water skin and spread a bunch of water along our side of the bridge, and I use the ability that I linked in chat to basically create an ice slick on our side of the bridge? Do we think this is a reasonable plan, or is the water not going to sit long enough on the wood to create that slick?
I think if you freeze it right away, while it's technically a pool, like you splash it and then you just
Cool. Let's do
How
that.
long would it last?
an ice slick. We'll say it's magically created ice that is dispelled with magic, but we'll say it persists underneath the ambient temperature for 1 hour. The temperature does not affect it. However, damage, it has an AC, and something that dispels magic.
Okay, so that would approximately be the area that's flicked. So I would say let's just go ahead and do this. And then it's something, right? And it's also quiet and not flashy.
Do we have any concerns that the fire giant could just melt the ice?
Of course, but he would have to spot it and deal with it, which will also slow him down. So it's not, of course, it's not as good as breaking the bridge, but it also doesn't raise any noise ahead of time. So we can preserve the element of surprise. Cool.
Okay.
All right, then Magarko's going to dump out his dump
Fly
out his
off the bridge.
dump out his entire water skin. If anyone else has a water skin they can contribute to try and create a pool, then I'm going to get out the ice rune, which per flavor text looks like basically a long dagger made of ice. I'm going to speak the action word in giant quietly, and I'm going to touch it into this pool and create this.
Okay. You do so, and the ice just fractures all over and then seals hard into a clear surface. Almost
Sick.
looks like glass. That's like kind of dripping off the side of the bridge. So we'll say this whole median portion here is all ice.
Beautiful. Then continue. Ara, you're on point.
I'm gonna send Flappy straight north towards that gate that I saw to the north.
Okay, I will move you. All right, so you want to send him straight into the gate and then up to the north?
No, over the gate. He's gonna fly over the fence and then right to the north where there was a gate. I can't even think. I don't know how.
Oh, yep, I know where you're
There.
at.
Right, yeah,
Yep.
I want him to look over there to see if he sees.
Mhm.
Well, I guess I only
So
have 100 feet though.
yes. So what is right in front of you is a gate that is currently open, and there is a portcullis that is in the down position. That is the design right here.
Okay.
So that is a portcullis that is down.
That is down.
Hmm.
Okay. And how high is it?
It is about, let's say, about 8 feet high.
Okay. And then I can see. I'm assuming I can see the mill past that.
Hmm.
Cool. I will relay this to everyone. That
Okay.
just to the north of this west gate is another gate, a portcullis. That is closed, and it's about 8 feet high.
And we just
Is
iced the
that
bridge.
child still there?
Child is there, and the child is crying,
Yeah. So
wiping tears.
I'm also going to relay that the kid saw the sacrifice of this commoner, and he's really upset. But he is literally right in the way.
A yak child or a human child?
Yak child.
Does anyone have the ability to put someone to sleep?
Kinda.
I will when I see
No.
Ninja start to smirk. I'm gonna also smile and I'm gonna say gently.
I mean, if I got close enough, I
There's
could
only one punch.
prestidigitation lavender.
Go to sleep. Where is this kid? You said right in the way, but where? Like, can you ping on the map with like a long press? Okay.
I
Then
think that's right.
That's not where it is. I don't know
That's
how to.
not
Oh, there we go.
long. Yeah.
way up there. Well, let's get a little bit closer, and then we can get an idea of what kind of lighting situation we're dealing with. Because right now, for me, the map's dark, but maybe we can get a better idea of what torch situation we got.
I have dancing lights that could distract him. Maybe he'll look away from us. He seems pretty upset. Maybe if I make the dancing lights actually dance, he'll be happy. Go that way.
One second, guys. I gotta grab a leopard.
Oh.
Oh, good. I
Make
gotta
sure you
catch
grab
up on
it
my
by
notes.
the scruff.
Good lord. Okay, Jesus.
The older ones? Or the
Fuck,
young ones?
yeah, no, they're alternating.
Oh,
It's
the
fuck-
best.
Tag
For
team.
you, dude. For you.
God,
I can see it in
fuck.
your eyes. We're just like, please go to
Oh,
sleep.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay cool. Just
Yeah.
fucking hey, whatever.
Do you
Just gotta
have
change over.
melatonin? They make children
Fuck.
melatonin.
Yeah, my fist. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
The Tony Tasty experience. No, they're usually during changeovers. They're just problems.
Mm.
It's just the way it is. What was your guys' decision?
So what we were trying to figure out is if anyone could put this kid to sleep gently, and it sounds like we don't have a spell for this. So talking it over with Ninja and myself, if just like quietly, if it came to having to put the kid in a sleeper hold, do we think we could do that, and how long would it take us to put them as gently as possible into unconsciousness?
I feel like Oh, sorry.
10 seconds.
All right. Then what I would suggest is we get as close as we can before we think we're going to start to get compromised with Torchlight, and then we have Ninja, who is much sneakier than I am, gently remove this kid from problem space.
If the kid is facing our way, I can cast a little dancing light
To distract him. Yeah,
to
perfect.
turn around.
Yeah. A little bit of cheer,
Yeah,
so to say.
exactly.
I have 2 spells that might work in in this situation. I have Charm Monster, and I have Dominate Beast.
A yak could be considered a beast. That's an interesting prospect. Only you would know best as a creature of the wilds.
Aren't they actually like some sort of body snatching race inhabiting the body of yaks?
What?
And wouldn't that make them a monster? Am I making that up?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
wasn't there.
know.
I wasn't there for the lore.
You're talking about. There's a couple different categories that can fall into, but this in terms is a monstrosity. It is. That's the subtype of race. Whereas like there's humanoids and there's this is a monstrosity.
I think that
sounds like a monster beast.
Lyra, it's a good idea to use the spells. However, we don't know how spicy it's about to get, and I think that if we can avoid you having to use your spells ahead of time, it might be better for us, especially if we end up having to go toe to toe with the shamans.
Yeah.
So Ninja, you feeling confident?
Yeah, I just gotta scoop the kid up, bring him out here, and make him be quiet.
I would do it in the other order. Make him be quiet, then bring him out here. But it's your choice.
Make him be quiet. Yeah. I got this. I'm gonna do the clamp over the mouth and the.
Then I'm gonna give Ninja and his small frame one of those companionable like slaps on the back. You know, like you got this, dude.
Great, you grazed my buttock.
It's firm.
You grazed my butt.
It's well toned. That's the ass of rebellion. Just an absolute rebel ass.
I've never heard that.
That's the ass of rebellion. That needs to go on his shirt for this campaign.
I love
Ninja
that.
2025, Storm King's Thunder. This is the ass of a rebel.
I love that.
It's so good. It's so good.
Okay.
Holy shit. Okay. So I'm gonna bum rush this kid as silently and stealthily as I can.
Okay, did you roll stealth already?
Nobody's rolled stealth yet.
Wait, you guys stay
Let's
within
get some
30
stealth
feet,
rolls.
or you don't get
We
that.
have to stay within 30 feet of Lyra. Yeah.
Yep, you guys, you know where you're supposed to be.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Are we all going in, or is he going in and coming out?
I'm going to get the kid, clamp him, drag him out, put him to sleep.
So
I need some stealth rolls from everybody at this table.
All right.
Do we roll with advantage?
You guys have been stealthing for an hour. It's gonna happen one way or another. Roll the dice.
No, you don't roll with advantage, but you can add 10 to the whatever you're on. So I need to add my 10. So I got a 22.
I got a 32.
I got a 13.
Jesus.
Okay.
How is it possible?
I don't know.
I went full reptile mode.
29.
39. 39.
39. Sorry.
39.
Jesus. I am the shadow.
I am the shadow. You live in it. It is comfortable. Okay. Everybody except for like you guys can kind of like hear Lyra's like uncomfortable with the situation. Her like knee just randomly does that old morning pop to it. She's like trembling over these rocks and shit, but she gathers her footing and is decently quiet.
Okay. Can I do the maneuver now?
You can move your token in real time, sir.
Quick question, Ricky. Are there any torches around? Like, where are areas of light and non-light?
Mm-hmm. So you guys waited until dusk, finished your plan, and we'll say we're in full nighttime right now. Let's get you guys some light out there. Make sure.
I'm gonna make my move.
Okay.
That's how fast I did it in real time.
Let's say the.
Which way is the child facing? We needed to know.
So hang on one second. So the light, we'll say that there's strong illumination that's on top of a mountain. So strong illumination, you should have really strong sight lines. There are multiple torches being held by each of the Yak Folk warriors that are outside. These ones are actually gone. There is a torch to your west, just out. You can see my ping.
Yeah, you're blue,
torch.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Torch. Yep.
And a torch emits 20 or 40 feet of light?
You should have, yeah, it emits like 20. Let
I
me
think
see,
so too. I
20
think it's
is
20 bright and then another 20 dim, if I remember right.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. 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 So basically, we've got big pools of light, some which overlap, but we also have like shadows along the walls. I do the
I'll
math
circle
correctly.
some light circles for you so you
Perfect.
can see where they intersect.
Mm-hmm.
Say,
Let me know when I've got my hands on the kid.
Jesus.
So it might not distract you. Or it would
Oh,
be staring at you as you were running
yeah.
out.
Well, I mean, you can see the same thing. I assume you're looking at where I'm running because you're invisible, so you will
Yeah.
see what direction
So
he's
you
facing.
got 6 seconds. So, um, as you're like making that sprint across, how much movement speed do you have, Ninja?
Ungodly amount.
Block pile.
Yeah.
45 for now.
Okay, so you make it exactly where you needed to be. So it takes 6 seconds of sprinting across the open. Aura, you see him start to break. The kid is not even like, he's not even like looking at you guys. He is kind of like rubbing his eyes like this. And Ninja is sprinting at him like a bat out of hell. What do you do?
I
He's not
scoop his
looking.
ass up and I
Okay.
try and get behind this. Oh, sorry.
No,
Let
it's
Aura
okay. If
take.
he's not looking, I'd rather not throw a light
He's not.
out.
He is not looking. He is kind of
Yeah.
like preoccupied with himself, kind of like, and in his spare time when Flappy was over here, he was like drawing in the dirt a little bit, and he was like drawing something.
I'm gonna abduct this little child
Yep.
and
Okay. I'm gonna let Ninja do stuff.
take him out of the fight that's going to
Okay.
happen to protect him. Um,
Okay.
uh, I think the best and closest way that I can do that is to get behind this building right here,
Okay.
while I'm grappling the child and trying to keep it silent, and
All
ultimately
right.
going for the sleeper hold.
Okay. Going for a grapple, strength or athletics check. Or I'm sorry, athletics or acrobatics.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
gonna pick.
Did you eat that food that gave you bless or not? Yeah. No,
It's
that
a
was a potion. Sorry, that was a potion. Never mind. No.
All right. You sprint across this field, and you look to your left, and you see these like illuminated torches. The chief's doorway is closed. To the rear, there's a yak folk kind of like holding a torch, looking around, and you make contact with the child, putting up little resistance. You're able to grab hold of the child, and the child just starts. And as you like kind of grab this child, little resistance. What do
Okay.
you do?
I'm gonna drag him behind this building here,
Okay.
and you know, choke him out gently.
Non-lethal.
Tender.
Okay. The drawing in the sand that he was doodling was a representation of a commoner woman smiling, holding a little girl's hand. And you just hear the and unconscious.
I'm gonna whisper to the others that we should get near Ninja so he can benefit from this. Passive untruth.
Agreed.
I'm gonna hug the wall.
Okay.
I need to go hit the head real quick, but I'm staying 10 feet behind Lyra as I.
Okay. I will move you.
I'm gonna go behind the building also.
Okay. You
So
guys
we're all back
successfully
here.
stealth across. Yeah. And you guys are all like sort of like
Who's this
oh,
child? I'm gonna
um,
prestidigitation lavender on the child's face. Very light.
okay.
Maybe
Very
he'll
good.
have a good dream.
You choke him out and put lavender on his face. Interesting
Bunch of
day.
weirdos.
Maybe he'll have a
Interesting
good
day.
dream. He just
So
contemplating get murdered. I don't know.
running past the portcullis, do I notice anything about it? Is scalability or squeeze throughiness or fucking
About a foot.
levers to open it?
Yeah, there's crossbars that go, so slipping through would also be difficult. That support the vertical beams.
Hmm?
So your body slipping through would be difficult. Magarko also looking that way, kind of like on the corner, the rear vanguard. He would also notice that there's like no keyholes, and from your guys' angle, there's rails that guide it up and down. See what I'm saying? So there's slots.
I mean, Magarko is pretty familiar with fortresses. Normally, a portcullis has a draw mechanism. So do I see a chain or any kind of like buttress that would imply that there's like a winch on this side or the other?
There is on the backside as you're kind of like peeled against the wall looking around the corner. There is a chain mechanism on the other side that hangs down like a loop connected to a master gear up top that would turn it. You can imagine that there's probably a compound mechanism of a few other larger gears to build mechanical torque to drive the portcullis up.
So then what I'm going to do is, with my veil down, and I'm just going to motion to Lyra to stay close to me. Here's where it's closed, right? Where I'm pinging this red thing? Or is it
That's
closed
correct.
here? Okay, perfect.
Nope, you're correct.
Then I want to stealthily, very rare for Magarko, move my way as close to it as possible. Firstly, do I see it?
Sorry, I took that too far. I don't know why. I got a problem.
Your eyes creep me the fuck out because
I got really into that for some reason. I don't know what happened to me.
you
Lost
nomad,
myself for a second.
your nomad hunting came back to you. So the first question is there any light coming from the other side of the portcullis?
There is. You're looking straight through, and you can hear the sound of as these like rudders and these gears are connecting back and forth, driving this giant cog to the spinning it around and around.
Yeah.
And there are torches inside.
Then, with my veil down, I have 40 feet of blind sight and 15 feet of tremor sense. Can I tell within that? Do I detect any moving beings other than all of this grating and grinding?
You do not. No vibrations in the earth as you kind of like tune into your surroundings. Your blind sense also kind of weaving through the lines of sight as it passes through these gears, and you pick up the kind of sense that there are 3 gear cogs moving connected to the spindle that goes across the waterway. No living footprints or any sign of activity.
All right. So then I want to come back over here. How tall is this like cliff face? Like if we wanted to scale, want someone to scale this and then get to the other side to winch it up.
So this is a cavern that you guys are looking into.
Oh, we're looking into a cavern. Okay.
Top. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't realize, but okay.
Oh, wait, this is down, not up?
Then
No. It's parallel. You're looking parallel. The ground still stays level, but it's inside the mountainside. This cog mechanism.
Oh. Okay.
So what I would do then is I would come back to the group again. I will basically relay everything, but using message, so silently, so everyone's aware. And then I would look to Lyra, kind of like huddled up, all creepy here, and ask, would it maybe be possible for you to transform into something that could slip through the portcullis and then raise it from the other side?
Yes. Do we know how much pressure it's going to take to?
Sure don't.
Okay.
All right, Magarko, roll a history check. see where your training has taken you.
All right. Let me check something real quick. Want to check the text of the background?
Why don't we climb over it? It's only 8 feet.
No, it goes all the way up. You can't
Oh,
climb.
you
It's
said
Yeah,
so.
that's
Okay,
it's
so
like a
it's
cavern,
flat.
right? So it's a cavern, and then
Okay.
coming from the top is the portcullis,
Got
yeah.
it.
like
Okay.
bars, like prison bars. A history. Good luck. Nope.
Okay. Yep. Nothing recalls on how tough that would be to pull that.
After trying to give the kid nice dreams, I was just gonna look around and see, like, I want to see the situation to see if I can see anything that would be helpful. Like, is there anything other than this wheel that might possibly open it?
Okay. So talk me through that. So you're peering around the corner. Are you like going closer to the portcullis to investigate a little bit closer? Are you keeping your distance?
I'm gonna go right in
You
front of Magarko and Lyra,
okay?
just to kind of see, because she hasn't seen this yet. It's only been Flappy's view of the portcullis.
Sure. Why don't you roll me an investigation check as you take in your surroundings, looking for something that may or may not be there.
Oh, I was already an advantage. What did I get for a 7?
A 7. So you look around and there is recent signs of disturbed earth beneath you. So there has been foot traffic that has come through here at one point or another. Magarko's investigation led him to nothing inside at this time, but that's all you notice.
Okay. And do I see the thing he saw that opens it?
Yes, through the portcullis, there is a chain loop that someone may grab and pull to raise the portcullis. It's on that side though. Curious, you can't find anything, but there's no way to open it from this side. How do people get in?
So I would say, I think Lyra maybe. So these loops or this chain. Well, let me ask this differently. What's the strongest creature you can transform into? And does it have hands?
A raccoon?
That's not a strong creature. I said, what's the strongest creature you can transform into that may or
That's
may
a
not
matter
have
of
hands?
opinion.
Little hands.
It does have
And
little
they
hands.
have to be able to fit through the
Amazing.
bars.
I
Well,
love the idea of a raccoon. I just don't know if it's going to be able to pull the portcullis up.
what about a snake? Like a python,
Like a
something
boa
meaty.
constrictor?
Yeah, something meaty that could
Pull it
wrap
down somehow.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think, like, give that a try. If not, I can also summon a steed on the other side of the portcullis, and if you're there with it, maybe we could somehow use it and the rope to, like, give you some extra strength, some kind of torque, I don't know. But I
Okay.
can definitely summon it on the other side, but I think you getting to the other side is the most important thing. However, because I am a Watcher's Paladin, the first thing I'm going to do is get out that Wand of Magic Detection and run it over the whole portcullis area to see if there's any traps of a magical nature.
PSA out here.
Little traps.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the traps.
All right, Ninja, what are you doing? You hiding in the corner, looking at the child menacingly, like, "What's up? Get up."
No, I'm feeling a little guilty about it, if I'm being honest, and worried that I don't want him to wake up with a headache or anything.
If you can summon a steed, I can tie a rope to it with my mage hand, and then Lyra doesn't have to waste her spell.
I mean, if it was I totally see what you're saying. I was thinking this. That I feel like would work well if it's a winch like this, right? But if it's pulling the rope down, I don't know how
It's not a rope;
easy
it's a chain.
right. But nonetheless,
But the rope
if
through
you
the chain.
and pull it, if you think you can make that work without sending Lyra, that's fine. But I didn't. That for me, as someone who's done rock climbing, trying to turn this motion into a motion that works like this is not physically that easy. But if you're confident in it, then I'm willing to try anything.
I don't know.
If we put our heads together, maybe with like a sleight of hand check, what do we assess the success rate of such an idea?
Magarko, you roll me real quick. Roll me an investigation check.
Oh,
you've been
don't make me do this.
You've
I'm
been
terrible
you've been at this
investigation.
for a while. You are a watcher.
I have a
That's
plus.
like your thing.
I have a plus
You are the
0.
ball
Oh,
gazer.
no.
I have a plus 0. I'm aware. I'm not investigative. These are two different things.
I'm so what? This is so mind-boggling to me. Okay. Yeah, you don't know shit. Okay. So your request is
I'm asking
if
Lyra if she
okay.
thinks that her mage hand has fine enough dexterity to do complex gear work with a
Yeah,
rope
it
and
uses
a
my
horse.
sleight of hand. It uses
So
my sleight of hand.
that's why I don't want mine
I
to
can
fish.
tie
It's
a
her
knot.
ship. Does she think that she has the capability to use a hand, one hand, to take a hemp rope and a horse and turn it into a winch? It's possible, but I don't feel
If your
confident
horse
in it.
can back up, I don't understand why not. It would
We-
be
I don't think you
killer.
can tie a knot with one hand.
Do you want to see my sleight of hand roll? It's a plus 11.
So, okay, so it sounds like R is pretty confident. So then
I'm confident in my not tying, not your horse backing up far enough.
that's insulting. You will apologize to Royce when he's here. So what I'm gonna do is I will say it takes me 10 minutes to do this because it's like a ritual. How long, if I start this, do we still estimate that we have on passive auto trace based on everything we've done so far?
Okay. All right. Pass
All we did was
without a
walk
trace.
10 feet, ice a bridge, and knock out a kid.
Yeah, you got 1 hour of concentration on Lyra. So
All right.
you guys are good
Oh,
for
and
1
we
hour.
won't have
Then-
that if she.
That's not true. Druids maintain concentration when they change. They just can't cast
Oh,
once they're
nice.
informed. That's why they're so fucking cool, because they can do
Yeah.
everything.
Druids are cracked, like
Druids-
super cracked.
Druids are like the Swiss Army knife of D&D. They're
They are.
All right. So then, plan A, we do the seed, and if it doesn't work, then Lyra gives it a whirl. Agreed?
Sounds good.
Great. So then Magarko's going to get as far into this corridor as possible because I think it's a verbal spell. I need to double check.
You're real deep in that corridor.
You are unnecessarily horny. Ninja hasn't gotten laid in a while, obviously. Yeah, it is both verbal and somatic. So basically, you guys would see that Magarko like slinks his way across this wall, gets as close to the portcullis as possible, and kind of starts whispering into the ground because he doesn't want it to like travel around the room. And he starts drawing a little bit of signs in the ground. Takes 10 minutes, and at the end of 10 minutes, I don't know if I can place the token or not, Ricky, but Royce, my warhorse, is on the other side of it there.
You can indeed.
I
Place
can
it.
drag and drop.
You can drag.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Huh? That did not work for me. Maybe it's because it's blocked by the wall. Like, as a player, I can't play through the wall.
What does the summoning of that look like? Does it like come
Whoa.
down on a column of light, or does it poof
So
out of nowhere?
basically, things have changed because ever since I've been touched by the Abyssal Seer, all of my paladin abilities are a little bit different now. So the first time you saw it, it would have been different, but I won't go into that to spare you the details. But now what it looks like is basically I draw these arcane symbols in the ground and I whisper for almost 10 minutes straight. And then what you see is like a soft purple light and like a little bit of a circle. And in this light, the warhorse starts to like manifest itself, but it's all kind of muted. So a normal paladin would
It
be
takes
like,
you 10 minutes.
good things take time, Ninja. You should know that by now.
While he's 10-minute chanting whatever he's doing, I'm gonna pull the rope out from my sack and then slide it into the portcullis, cast Mage Hand, and see how high I can get that rope up to the top chain link, and
Okay.
start tying that while he's doing that horse thing.
Okay. You can see
Anybody
pretty
else
high
think
up
this
the
fire
chain
giant
link.
doesn't look like shit?
What's that?
This fire giant doesn't look like shit. I think we can take him.
I think we did too, but you guys didn't want to, so here we are.
DM was late with the handouts.
I feel like moon elves tend to
I
be
forgot
wise.
about
You
'em.
should listen
Sorry.
to them.
those Moon Elves ain't shit. They got captured. What do they know? All right,
I mean,
so
Harshnag would fuck this guy up.
Yeah.
You're able to reach pretty high, Ara. You're about, maybe like half a foot from the actual tippy top of where the chain goes over a gear. So you get
Okay.
pretty high.
I want to thread the rope through the top chain link and make a knot.
Okay, what kind of knot are you making?
Gosh. I'm gonna make the kind that a mother ties her child's shoe when she does it for the 15th time that day. Like 5 different knots.
a death knot.
Yeah, I
very
actually
specific
I
knot.
know.
That
Yeah,
is
I know
exactly
exactly
the
the knot you're talking about. Yeah, like the knot that's super messy, but it's tied so many times that it would be absurd that it came
Just
undone.
frustrated that you've had to do it like 15 times that day.
Uh-huh.
That knot.
Okay, I respect that. Yep, that'll stand.
4 loops.
Yep, just loop
That'll
after loop,
stand.
loop after loop. Okay. All right, your mother knot is tied.
The mother knot. Love it. Okay, and when the horse is summoned, I can tie the other end to the
Yep.
horse.
So you run the mage hand all the way down and to the end, and you pick it up and move it, and you're gonna do what to the warhorse? Yeah.
Does it have like a saddle on it? Like I don't know what it's looking like. What's the
Yeah,
scariest
let
thing I could
me
tie to this thing?
Oh,
let me double check the spell. I don't think it specifies a saddle, but at the same time, I can ride it. So I don't know if you just if 5e assumes that everyone can fucking ride bareback, or if it actually comes with a saddle. I guess that would be up to you, Ricky.
Summon a warhorse, the gear, because the saddle has monetary value, it could be a game-breaking, like you could just spawn it. So it's not included in the summon.
Yeah, and it has an AC of 11, which means guarded. So yeah, so I guess it's just a straight up horse.
Is it gonna let me wrap it?
So basically,
Or does it have a
you
mind
guys
of
would
its own?
know that I can telepathically communicate with it as part of the spell. And so you don't know what I said, but basically when the rope is hovering, the horse is just gonna look at you and like it's gonna raise its neck, but it's gonna make eye contact with you. And I'm gonna say after like 10 seconds pass, I'm gonna say he's waiting for an apology.
Do I know this?
I'm saying it out loud.
All right, horse. Here's your chance to prove yourself.
He says his name is Royce.
Okay, Royce. This is your chance to prove yourself.
And we'll do like we'll do what Ricky did so well last session. We'll do like and then he basically he'll try and position his neck in such a way that you can like loop it around his neck and shoulder to the best of his.
Okay, so can I go like crisscross in the front and around his front legs and up the back to make almost like a harness
proper way to
type
tie
thing?
a
Would that
horse
be
knot.
better?
Puzzled?
I'm sorry, say again.
Is this the proper way to tie a horse knot?
Can I make a harness with this rope for the horse?
Sure.
Yeah. Yep, you're able to do this crisscross applesauce rope around Royce, and you're able to do it.
Cool. I'm just gonna like nod to Ninja, like, okay, he can back up now. Let's see if it works.
So
Or not Ninja, Magarko, sorry.
I understood you. I shake my head, but I understood you. So I'm going to. I still can't move him, but basically I just want to walk him up to the north, like slowly and deliberately, so nothing like jumbles loose, and see if this physics-altering plan comes to fruition.
Second, let me give you control. There you go.
Let me refresh.
And oh, it was too early. I didn't save it. All
Okay.
right, let's see if you got it.
I did. So I'm just going to move them step by step, like this.
Okay. So you're trying to back him up so that he pulls the chain down.
Other way around, because I think the way a knot structure works in my head, it would be better if he's walking with his head north and like pulling away. You know what I mean? Like he's he's pushing into the rope rather than pulling away.
Yeah, he's giving it some real horsepower.
I was literally waiting for the first person to say this, and of course it's you. But yes, so deliberately. But the point is, his eyes are also forward to see if he sees anyone like down this corridor.
Okay. He's looking straight forward. He does not see anybody down the corridor. To the kind of left-hand kind of turn, it opens up, and you can hear the sounding of as this gear is turning directly to the right of the warhorse. The chain begins to kind of pull a little bit, and the portcullis just, and it's up like maybe a foot. And then the angle of the horse is pulling, it doesn't pull anymore.
Okay, and I mean, he is not smart, but Magarko is somewhat smart. And Magarko, if I come back up to this portcullis and I see what the situation is, can I determine is there any other way he could move that would improve this? Or is this just the limit of what we got?
It's the limit of what you got. You got about a foot of clearance right underneath that portcullis.
How many feet of clearance do I think we need in order to crawl safely under it?
I can fit.
I can roll under, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Ara's gonna.
Yeah.
This is her plan, her responsibility. She's gonna go under.
Mm-hmm.
So as Magarko sees people starting to dart under, he's at least gonna put his hands like on the portcullis so that if it starts to slip for whatever reason, he's there to catch it.
Okay. You put hands on the portcullis, and as you like kind of grab it firm, you can roll me a perception check.
Perception. Yeah, 1 second. Oh. Does it involve sight or smell?
It does not.
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh my
Sounds
god.
good. You grab hold of the bottom.
Okay, and that's it. So I'm waiting basically for either Ninja or Ara to fix this. But
I'll go under.
And you are able to go under. You can move your token freely through the portcullis. And same with Ninja. You guys squook underneath the thing, and it just brushes up on the back, but your guys' smaller dexterity-based frame is able to crawl underneath.
I whispered to Ninja, and I'm just like, hey, remember the lever?
The what?
The lever.
The lever?
Yeah, the lever in the temple. And then I'm gonna try to get onto the horse and pull the chain as high as I can and just like dangle from it.
All right, with your body weight dangling from there. It does work, and the portcullis goes up another, we'll say, 1.5 feet as Magarko finds some room to crouch underneath.
No, he's not gonna crouch because this is his golden moment. Since he's got a +10 to stealth still, he's gonna do. You remember the scene in The Rock when he's like testing the timing of the fire chamber, and he like does this, he puts his hand in a couple times, and he rolls sideways under it. That's what Magarko's gonna do.
Perfect. You make it under.
Good.
Lyra, what are you doing?
I'm gonna just low crawl under it.
Okay. Druid ain't afraid of no dirt. Okay. You guys are inside, and the warhorse maintains tension on that slack. Ara, with you helping the warhorse, it goes a little bit further as it pushes. And it's just kind of like holding the tension there. You know what I mean? There's about 2.5 feet open portcullis behind you guys. The gear cog is turning, driven from the water, and the spindle directly right here. And there's not a lot of room. Yep.
Oh, just a quick question to the party and/or you, if this is already clarified. What is this device actually? I mean, I know that it's water-driven, but do we have any idea what it's doing?
It's an elevator.
That's the thing that powers the elevator. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yep. And it's a stair illustration directly to the left of the warhorse, but That is the elevator to
Mhm.
the left, but going around this area, there's not a lot of room. It's like 10, maybe like 12 feet wide, and the gears are.
So then, what I'd want is once Lyra, I'll gesture that Ara, you can get off, and then I'm gonna like work in tandem with the horse to like slowly take the tension out of the line and lower the portcullis back down to shut.
I'm gonna
Okay.
pat the horse on the side of the neck and just be like, good job.
He will give you like a little. He'll give you like a little, you know, like when a horse leans up against you in kind of a friendly way. He'll give you one of these.
Oh,
And then the point is I want to get him all the way back here, so he and I are now in the back, so that there's a little bit more space for everyone to move through.
Very good. You guys are able to do so. The portcullis lowers slowly, and Ninja, as you push further in, this is the elevator. It's in brass, heavily stained in soot, similar to the fire giant and what he had on him. It's a large elevator. It's about 20 feet wide, and this part of the cavern is up higher, and the elevator has a top end of it of about 15 feet. So it's quite large, and there's a gate that is open towards you. And inside, looking through the kind of manifestation of this cage, this mine shaft elevator, you see a box, and it has a pyramid-shaped stone that you can see.
Yeah, that's the down button. Everybody bored.
are we keeping the horse here with the rope?
Let me see. I think I can dismiss him at will, but unfortunately the spell slot is gone, so let me just check real quick.
Okay, if you're dismissing him, I'm untying the rope and putting it back in my bag.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. You can't have more than one feat. As an action, you can release when it's spawned at any time, causing fear. So do I gather we can't all fit? We can't bring the horse down with us on the elevator, or could we make him fit?
You guys can configure it on that little staircase illustration. You can do whatever you'd like. Also, it's a little thing, so PCs don't technically take up an entire grid square, like your
Right.
body composition. If you guys all wanted to fit on there, you could.
So then, what I'm gonna do, if I think it would work, is I'm literally gonna mount him, which is kind of awkward for riding on an elevator, but it would free up extra space. And then I'm gonna just like lean. Stop it! It's a technical term for when you get on the horse. Jesus Christ, everyone! See,
I
fucking
didn't say
Tony.
anything. I didn't say
No,
anything.
I was
Tony.
laughing at the mental picture of you riding the horse down the elevator.
Oh, okay. I was looking at Tony's smirk and I was waiting for another sex joke to come out. So, anyway, I'm
No,
gonna.
he
I
definitely
haven't
was
made
thinking
any
that.
sex jokes.
About the deep
So-
in the corridor.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't made any sex jokes. I just made everything sexual. So then I'm gonna get on the horse, but then instead of being like this really awkward regal pose, I'm gonna lean down real low on the neck, so I'm kind of like as horizontal as possible. And then I think we can all fit because as a metagaming, I only have 2 second level spell slots. I don't want to just throw one of them away, so I'm going to keep the horse as long as possible, basically.
We got a horse.
No, I have a horse. You have a friend.
Yeah, but
With
he
the
likes
horse.
me now.
Yeah, he does seem to have warmed up to you. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Very good.
Press the triangle.
I mean, it's so
I
hard.
need to be able to kill a fire giant before the session's over, so let's get after it.
Yeah, let's just try to sneak in. We can do it, whatever. we
No,
want
that's the end of
otherwise.
sneaking. I'm killing a fire giant before the session's over. I'm just saying. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Hit the down button.
You depress the like pyramid-shaped item, and it illuminates, and the gears start to, and it just like drops like a quick 10 feet, and then catches itself on the gears, and it starts, and you guys just see this like mountain inside passing over and over and over again. Let me change the ambiance. This is not it. This is not it. Okay. You guys are passing through, and it starts to slow down, and it gets to a opening, and you see it from the bottom of the elevator, and then it comes up to your level. And sitting in front of you is a columnway, and it has tracks in front of you. This is Theater of the Mind, no map. And the top side of this cavern is about maybe like 12 to 15 feet high at various points. And it is a single column going down, and then it curves and breaks your sight. And
Looking.
the down button is still illuminated. It's still illuminated.
Sorry, just a brief brain fart. Is there both a down and up button from what we can tell?
There's one singular crystal.
Okay.
And yep.
There's like a mine car or anything? You said there were tracks. Is there anything that
There's
looks
a
like it goes
bumper
off?
there. There is no mine car present.
A bumper as if there could be a mine car. Yeah.
Correct.
I would say we just keep going down until we can't, and then we can always come back up.
Can I concentrate on the conch and see if I can find a more precise location?
Good.
Yeah, it's important to know if it's above or below or on
Oh
level
no,
with
it's actually right there.
Okay. It is the quickest way. Okay. Just need to check something real quick. The elevator is the quickest way. It is directly down. Yeah, the connection is telling you that down via the shaft is the quickest, most direct way.
Okay. Without
this is
saying
the-
anything, I'm
the
gonna hit
tooth-
the button.
Tooth connection?
This is the connection from the Oracle.
The Oracle.
Because I handed it over to the Oracle.
Okay. I was trying to remember how you had this sweet finding ability.
With the sweet tooth.
With the sweet tooth.
With the sweet tooth.
Okay, I will I'll say we gotta go down more and push the button down.
Yeah, hit it again. I mean, we can ascertain that it is going to be able to go down further and not just going to
will.
right back up. Okay, I'll go down.
All right. You depress the crystal and it starts to go down, and it descends for another maybe like 3 minutes before it slowly starts to pan out. And I'm going to move you guys to the next location. All right. The screech of chain and grinding gears echoes up the shaft as the massive soot-streaked platform reaches a deep metallic groan as it stops. As the elevator locks into place, it reveals a narrow ring-shaped gantry bolted directly into the black stone walls, suspended precariously 50 feet up. So it kind of sits there. It's not sitting on something firm. The crystal disilluminates, I guess might be the word, and you start to hear the thundering sound of hammer on anvil, rocks hitting the ground, and you guys are moved to here, as the ambient temperature is quite hot down here.
We can see stuff on the east already. Textures, is that expected or not?
Yep, you
Okay.
can. You're looking through these gantries, and they have large openings in them, so no doors or anything like that. And you see to the east, in the room to the east, you see smoke and grime. Just a nasty room. It is lit by the sullen glow of the hearth that is burning in the eastern wall, which you guys look directly to the east, and you see several orcs that are sifting through these piles of rocks. They're all very busy working aggressively, and they are looking through, and they find several of these like rocks, and then they just like throw them over their corner, and there's a bunch of them like piling up, and they're sifting through.
So it seems like there's two directions now. Which direction do I sense the conscious?
1 second, work is calling me. Give me 1 second.
Oh my god. Fucking Richie. Poor
I'll be right
guy.
back, too.
Yeah, you get some water.
Okay. We got like a.
It's a pain
Give
tonight,
me-
my friends.
Dude, yeah, it's actually pretty frustrating. We have a catastrophic failure. We had a power surge, and half of the plant doesn't work right now. So I got to escalate to my boss. So just give me a little bit. I'm sorry, guys.
You're all good, man. I
Okay.
mean, I know Tony's so tired anyway. This could be a good checkpoint if we want to stop here for everyone, or we could. It's up to you guys. I'm totally good, but I just
I'm
wanted
down.
to offer it.
Whatever.
I'm good for another hour. I just need it. It'd
Okay.
take me like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you still playing the game?
I will be. I just need to get. Yeah. I'm still like putting everything in closets and starting to do stuff. So. Yeah.
How big do you play?
It's little. It's only 1,400 square feet.
Oh, that's so big.
This is
For
big
one-
as my house.
For one person,
Yeah.
enormous. I need to translate. I can't do the translation of square feet to square meters. Give me a second.
I love this little house though. It's super cute and like it's in a good neighborhood. It's close to everything. It's just
All
a
right.
rental. But I'm
To give you
desperately
an
searching.
idea, Sophie and
to
I
move.
live in an apartment of 860 square feet, and we think it's huge.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Huge is an overstatement, but I would never call something over 1,000 square feet for one person small, in my opinion. But I didn't come from the Midwest.
It's a perfect
house
size for me to visit in January.
Yes. I moved from a 4,200 square foot house. So
Like a
God
ranch.
damn.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got so much fucking stuff that built up over
Oh,
17
yikes,
years.
yeah.
Yep.
So
I mean, something very similar happened to us. We lived in which is like a shared house, so it's a 5-bedroom house, which we had 2 bedrooms, big cellar, but then, so that was also probably close to like 1,500, maybe even 2,000, because it was just big. We shared it, but we did take a lot of space in the cellar. Now we moved to a space with no cellar and a flat.
right.
So we had a huge downsizing project, and we did it pretty well, but it was hard to get rid of stuff but if you don't have a cellar, what are you gonna do, right? I'm not gonna pay like $100 a month to store shit that I don't really need.
Yeah, I had to get a garage and extra bedrooms to
Mhm.
like just put crates full of stuff in, and
Yeah.
I've got to go through it all and
Yeah.
sell what's of value and.
Totally. And it makes sense to do that to relax rather than add some changes. That's totally
Yeah, for
thing.
sure.
You
I
have
mean,
a
I
year
have
to be able to
redundancy.
downsize before you move, so that's kind of
Yeah.
good.
And I'm looking to buy, so if I find the right place, I can move pretty much at any time.
You said you wanted in Maine, is that right? Is that where you want to get
Yeah, I'm headed to Portland, Maine,
Uh,
which is like a super dope area to live. So.
That's like what, 8 hours for me?
Yeah.
6 hours?
yeah.
It's not long.
It's not that far. It's drivable in a weekend.
Yeah, when I did my
You're 8 hours for me, so puzzled is a further 8 hours.
Everyone come to New York. Give me the central
Right.
location.
Right.
Hey,
Niagara
there's a
Falls.
direct flight from Frankfurt to New York, so I could swing
Oh.
it.
Nice.
Let's go.
How many hours of D&D can we play in a single weekend? Last man standing, no problem.
Can we
A
dress
9 once.
up?
I just need like a pack of Celsius and I'll be fine.
I
Yeah,
once
just-
played
Right.
in a single weekend. I once played 27 hours of D&D, so I have full confidence in my ability to be the last one standing.
Can you RP a long rest too?
Oh yeah,
Damn,
I can do.
Holy shit, if you take a long rest.
If you allow me to drink caffeine at midnight, I will be up forever.
Well, you guys know the birth house of D&D is in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin.
Oh
You
yeah,
guys know?
right.
You guys know that? Yeah, that would be fucking wild. The basement that it was made, it's an Airbnb, but they call it Air D&D.
Of course.
Love that.
Yeah.
We're
Um,
going
crazy.
to do that. There's no way around it. It has to happen.
so
It does.
Hard agree.
Puzzle's gonna drive to me, then we're both gonna go to Tony, and then we're just gonna go pull the whole way.
We're gonna pull everybody with us.
That'll be the plan.
I will fly to New York and ride in whoever starts there. That's my plan. All right, where are we at, boss?
Magarko's in
so
the
you
horse
guys,
trailer.
Yeah, you're riding your horse. That was to the east now. So just to recap, orcs sifting through, lots of smog, dust, debris all over the floors. The rooms and this entire dungeon are just vast. They're very large. And let's see what you guys can all see. I think Lyra can probably see, and Magarko, there is a fire giant who is arms crossed overseeing the orcs, just kind of looking around at them all as they're sifting through all the stuff, and some of them are working frantically, kind of sloshed over. Clearly,
And are we at
are-
equal floor? Or are we like looking down or looking up?
You're looking parallel to the east,
Okay.
straight parallel floor, and now to the west. To the west, you guys see a graded kind of flooring that extends out where my beep is, and it goes out. And you guys see the bases of these large steel cranes that are extending out over this kind of gated way. You also see 2 cranes on the other side of the pit because this drops in elevation. You see a giant sword. I'm talking a massive one, like 45 feet long, suspended by 2 chains. Yeah, 60 feet even,
Damn.
suspended in the air. It looks like they're assembling something because there's also a hand, a giant hand.
Like a giant's hand, or
No, like a very giant hand, like 30 feet from elbow
to fingertips, but yes, it is quite giant. The conch.
and then south.
but same level, west to south.
It's so I'll draw.
I just want to make
this
sure we're on the right elevator floor.
It is going to take you down one more further, but the line no longer uses the elevator. It now goes a different direction, which is west.
Quick
Um,
question: when we got all of our various pre-knowledge here, did we get the idea that we're going to be able to barter for this item? Is this going to be a forceful endeavor? What was our?
Stealing it.
We're stealing it.
Stealing it. I don't.
I mean, we're
think
just gonna
we can
take
do
like
that.
we need it. We're gonna take it.
We're stealing something from the fire giants in the middle of their stronghold.
That's why we're sneaky.
I mean, that's where it is.
Okay. All right. No, I see no problems with this
I don't know
plan.
how else we're gonna get it.
Carry on, my wayward son. Magarko
Make a fucking
shuts,
wishboard.
shuts his mouth
Get a
and
gold
just
wheel.
is a good little
Cuts pictures
dragon.
of it out of magazine and glues
Yeah.
it on.
All right, carry on.
All right. I just say. I point to the west. And that's the quickest way.
All right, since
We want to
we,
go that way, but then it's the fastest.
I just want to, while we're still under the benefit of Lyra's amazing stealth mode, I'm again gonna kind of like whisper over. I'm gonna move the horse away from us because it doesn't benefit from that stealth bonus. And I just want to get a look at these guys. Do I get the impression that they've noticed us, or are they just too busy in their own?
they are completely in their tasks. So
Alright.
like this one down here is pickaxing away at a piece of ore, and these wagons are just, and they are filled with ore, and they are moving in a south direction this way.
All right,
These
then
carts.
I'm gonna bring myself to the back, and I'm gonna gesture to Ara and Ninja to take point as the stealthiest of us, and with Lyra in the middle, and then me behind her, and then we basically just continue like we were doing before, but now Ara, you're kind of guiding us as you know the path.
Okay.
How big are these grapes? Like,
They're massive.
can I
This
fall? I
entire
can fall
place.
through these. Okay.
The grates themselves are, let's say, they're walkable. You can
Okay.
walk on them. They're just bigger than usual, maybe like 9-inch gaps, in them. But you can walk on
Okay.
them. It's like reinforced steel, as they are holding up the weight and the base of these cranes. And you see to the northeast that giant hand that's kind of just suspended there, like just kind of hanging, and you hear the rattle of chains and the sword across the way.
I gotta take a kid back to bed real quick. I'll be back.
Oh, I feel you, dude, so hard. And
I can't wait. I just can't wait.
yeah, I feel that so fucking hard. You're just like, "Ooh, go to sleep." Uh, and down, as you look through the grates, it goes down quite a bit as it drops 50 feet below. And suspended by chains in the center of the chamber is a horrific construct, a massive helmed head and an armored torso of a fire blackened colossus. Nearby cranes bear the gauntlet and the great sword, the size of a ship's keel, hanging ominously from thick chains. And down below, and that is all you can see. Just had to check. Is this giant colossus?
Well, good thing we have like 120 feet of rope, so 50 feet is no bother for us, hey gang? Learned our lesson.
Can I send Flappy? Where is Flappy?
Okay. He should be in familiars.
Yeah, he was in the other floor. There
Okay.
we go. All right. I'm just gonna hold on to this wall right here and then send Flappy forward. Actually to the left. Kind of do a perimeter check.
Let's just pull up. Sure, this is a whole other set. Okay. All right, you send Flappy. Where would you like him to go?
Let's start with south, and then we'll work our way around. Don't think I can get too far.
Okay. He flies south and he sees the wagons or the crates on the conveyor moving, and they are all filled with ore. Still full, and they are moving to the west. You also see another set of graded like cages protecting this walkway, and it's right here. It looks like this goes down on my ping.
Okay. Is there something blocking that stairway?
It is adjacent from you, and it is elevated and gated along the side, and it goes all the way down. There's an open pathway here that leads to that, which is my ping to the west. And there is, Flappy would also see as he drifts, another open corridor that leads to that walkway. But from your side, there is no access to the walkway. It's all like gated.
Okay, so I'll say this to everyone in a whisper. It appears that there's a way down, but we'd have to go straight forward and then take a left somehow.
Okay. So
Follow.
we need to cross this entire chasm, or we go where your token is and take a left?
To the left, I can see that there's a staircase, but it's all gated up. It's like that. I'm assuming it's like the mesh that we're standing on, or that's right in front of
Yep,
us.
it's just like that. Yep, it's just like caging it off.
Yeah, we can't get to it from here. I think we have to go through.
What do you think it might be possible if we went to the east and we could loop around that way? I don't understand. Like, or is this magic that you have shows you truly like the best path forward? Is it the best path forward or the shortest path for the conch?
Well, that was Flappy's view.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Then.
Mm-hmm.
What does the conch say?
The
I think it didn't
conch
say
tells
west
you,
and south.
It says it did. And as you kind of flap above this chasm and this giant colossus that's down there, beneath you, someone will enter. Pull up a handout for you. Where is it? There we go. Oh, it doesn't have a thing. Here, I'll post it. Oh, they really chimped on this. I wonder if this was one of their first campaigns that they wrote for 5e, just because they skimped on a lot of the handouts.
It wasn't.
Really?
Mm-mm.
They really could have done better.
It's ranked as one of the better ones, so I think it's in the middle of the publishing, by the way. Yep.
Posted it to Discord for Tavern. This guy shows up beneath you with a dwarf and 2 hellhounds that follow him in, and he's grabbing this guy by the collar and he's like throwing him to the ground. You can't quite make out what he's saying, but he's pointing at the Colossus.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just pointing aggressively.
Do they have any symbols on their ship? Like anvils?
The dwarf?
Yeah.
Let's see.
And then I have a second question when you're ready.
Yep. This is... All right. He does not. It is slick. He is in heavy armor, and he has a yellow scarf around his neck, and a mace on his back. And he seems to be engaging the fire giant. He's also kind of like, he's not like submissive all the way. He's like arguing.
So, as someone who speaks giant and has a long enmity with them, I've already seen 3 different fire giants this evening. The one to the east down here, the one who was up top, and now this one. Just based on comparing the 3 of them, do I get the impression that this one might be royalty, or is this just another grunt making directions?
No, he has dignity to him. His composure is one of authority, for sure.
And do we remember what the name of the fire giant king or duke was?
Telto.
We do. Zalto.
Okay. And did we get any hints on like any distinguishing features or attitude?
Checking. Gold hilted great. No, that's the chief. I do not know.
I've got about 10 minutes left in me before I fall horizontal. But just no pressure, just let me know.
I'll give you all 10 of those, sir.
Okay. And the conch, lastly, the conch as well. The conch is going down, and it is down into the east, the northeast from your position. So it drops down to where this fire giant is, and then heads east.
Okay.
And then up.
Can I go out to where
Wait,
Ara
you
is?
said it was west.
It drops down. It goes down this way. Beneath you, it uses the stairs. I guess.
Could you
technically it
maybe
would
draw like a
drive you
little
down.
line for guiding us? That way, like, Ara can convey it to us a little bit easier.
So it's one level down, and it goes this way. Right.
I'm just having a really hard time understanding the 3D structure of this room.
Yeah, it goes down and this way. You won't be able to see a lot of it because it goes beneath, but from Ara's position, sensing it's now beneath her and up to the northeast.
I didn't
Like
see
there
that
might be a.
feature.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
because
no
there's
drawing.
I'd have to delete all of the light layers
Oh.
to do it. It
Fun.
yeah.
I thought you could just draw like a
here-
thing
here.
like this.
Like that.
Yeah. With the little
There you go.
paintbrush. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, so
See the yellow?
from where she is in the middle, it then goes back east and
It goes
down.
straight down.
Okay.
and-
Okay.
Yep.
I got it. Okay. Sorry, it's finally clear now. Okay.
Okay, but the path it was saying that was the quickest went west and then south.
Mhm. It was west from your guys' position. You asked me like right here, and then it went down and came back this way. So like from that position, it was like this, which is now green. So you were
Okay.
here, it went west, dropped down, and then goes back up this way. It's like there's a room or something to the northeast, one level
Okay.
below.
So then what I would suggest is let's just wait here for a minute and see if this guy goes back away from wherever he came, see how the situation develops, and then we can continue. What do you think?
Or
So Magarko is going to take this time to like observe this individual, and he's going to get out a small little, he keeps like a little Tagesbuch, like a little tiny journal. And he's just going to like write down this guy's features, if he notices any jewelry, like he's going to take pretty extensive notes, how long his beard is, so that if we need to relay this to someone later who's maybe more familiar with giant royalty, they should have a really clear idea of who we're talking about.
You're able to do it. The picture's in the tavern, so if you need to recollect him,
Yeah.
you can reference it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Then, yeah, we just wait, I guess, to see if he goes and fucks off.
They have a conversation for about 2 or 3 minutes, and he does indeed fuck off, and he heads. He heads to the east as well, below, in the direction that you were sensing, Ara.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, did you say he heads off in the direction you think that we need to follow?
It is in the direction that Ara is sensing. He does head that direction.
I mean, if he's going where we need to go, would it be wise to ambush him while he's still alone? Say that quickly to the party.
He has 2 hounds with him
That's
as well.
more alone than 5 fire giants. I mean, just a question.
We can follow him.
First, we need to find our way down there, correct?
That's true. Yeah.
It sounds like, is he not going down?
He's already down there.
All right.
He's already down.
So
We were
we
looking through that gated.
got it. So we're basically standing on a railing. It looks like, or like a graded area, like one of those like viewing towers, you know, in the woods where it's just like a mesh metal. So we can tie a rope pretty easily to that, I guess, and then like rappel ourselves down the side.
There are 9-inch gaps, he said, so we can't fit through them.
No, we can't fit through. Oh, we're looking through a gate as well.
Yeah, it's like a gated floor.
Okay,
Yeah, there's no wall impeding you guys forward.
yeah, so we can walk across to the end over here, and then tie. Sorry, that's the wrong thing. If we walk ourselves over here, we can tie a rope and then rappel down, right? Or is that not possible?
Yeah, you guys could do that if you wanted to.
All right, let's do that. And let's
Do
maybe.
Do the
Dudes that can
cranes
see us?
already have a rope?
They're it's like suspended really high up. There's a bunch of excess chain wrapped around a gear like a spool, and it's holding it like above this colossus.
All right, so what I would actually suggest, just tactically, you don't have to do it here, but I think we should go down to this little corner down here, because then we're at least somewhat shielded by this wall, line of sight, and we can rappel down along the side of this wall, and so we're not just like free dangling in space.
How high up are we?
Good enough.
You guys are 50 feet up from the ground floor. You guys are about, let's see, the Colossus is 28. All right. You guys are about roughly 15 to 20 feet above the Colossus's head.
There's a head there
Directly
somewhere?
above his head, or
Yeah, like right here is
That's the
his
head.
head, 20 feet down.
And when you say Colossus, is this like a...
It's like a giant manifestation of like made of metal, and
Okay.
it looks like a ancient warrior of some kind, and you see the suspended sword and the
like
hand.
surprise
it's missing-
attacking
Does
it is not
does
gonna
like
it-
a metal
do anything.
TARDIS?
But does it look like basically
Charge.
the only pieces to be done are now this hand and sword, like in every other than that, or is it there are more things to be added?
Okay. You can roll me an Arcana check.
Oh my god! How many of my
or-
worst skills?
Sorry, or investigation. Does it get any better for you?
I know.
Arcana,
Actually,
Arcana.
ironically, Arcana is
Yeah.
better somehow. 10.
You don't, in terms of pieces and humanoid structure, this thing is missing its hand, which is suspended. It does not wield a weapon. The rest of it does look quite complete.
All right.
You don't know anything else about that? about the Colossus itself,
Sure.
but
Yeah.
that's what you got.
Then I'm going to start tying the rope to this grating, and then like trying to prepare like a safe rappel down the sides. But I want Ninja, actually Aura, to check my work because she's shown herself to be pretty handy with knots.
I check the knot. Is it aggressively tied like he's being?
The sailor's knot.
Can you show it with the sailor's knot? It's more professional.
Yeah, we'll say you're not as good.
All right, then I'll go down first, and I'll
I'll
start.
just thumbs up and say it's not bad.
And I'm gonna pat Royce on the shoulder because he's not gonna be able to climb down this, and so I'm gonna leave Royce right here, and we share a telepathic link for up to a mile, so he will let me know if anyone follows us down this corridor. And
Very
I'll
good.
make my way down.
All right.
I'll scoot down behind him.
And that is where Count is gonna crash the fuck out because I've got nothing left. Good luck.
Darko falls asleep.
Ninja lays down right next to him, head to toe.
Yeah, we'll call it for the boys. Get everyone some sleep. So I'll move you guys down to the other map as you guys lower yourselves down on that back
Ooh.
right corner.
Show me map.
Give me a glimpse.
Show me the map.
We gotta see the
Move
map.
you down. Just moving the map.
That was way more peaceful than I thought. I was fully expecting us to balls deep smite for the entire session, and we're so adroit.
Sneaky.
We fought 13 wolves last session.
Ah, it's the whole balancing act.
Yeah.
I understand.
And a werebear.
Oh, wait,
And a
there, yeah.
goddamn werebear.
Werebears are sick.
We fucked that thing up. So.
Yeah,
I
they
see nothing but darkness. Does anyone else see something?
Yes,
No,
I
it's
see
dark.
your
Okay.
darkness.
I got you. I got you. I put you on the wrong
Hello,
layer.
darkness,
Bingo.
my old friend.
Ooh.
Okay, should be good now.
Oh,
Ooh.
cool. That's the
All right.
Colossus. Alright.
Very good.
Cool. Well, thanks everyone.
On some fuckery.
Mm-hmm. We'll see what happens next time. I'll
If-
catch you guys later.
If we can start later next week, I can make most of it. That's just as a heads up. Okay.
No worries.
Count
Goodbye.
motivates us. Bye.